I've got reservations about this game. So we'll talk about this first
Yeah,
one. I
I'm
don't know what I'm feeling about the direction that we're going to go, and if they have actually, because there's loads of delays and stuff, and I thought they were waiting for the reboot movie to come out first before releasing the game. Maybe the two were timed, but Resident
yeah.
Evil 9 was meant to be an open world multiplayer game.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, especially because this isn't the first time that they've done multiplayer Resident Evil games. And like, yeah, they haven't really worked in the past. Like, oh my god, I just had a total brain fart. But yeah, there was Jesus Christ. You talk, I'm gonna look it up.
Wasn't it 5 the one that was basically a first person shooter?
Yeah. I fucking loved 5. 5 was the shit.
It was one before Village, wasn't it?
I haven't played 6 or 7. I forget.
No, Code of Veronica or something, wasn't it? They stopped giving them numbers and started giving them.
No, it wasn't Code Veronica. Code Veronica, that was a different thing. God damn it. Raccoon City. I think that's what it was called.
Right.
Or
I'm trying to revisit these, and yeah, it's just finding time.
right, that's my problem. Like I fucking love like it's one of my favorite franchises, but yeah, like sitting down and actually having the time to play anything is, next to impossible.
Yeah, I'm even vicariously like watching cutscenes and stuff, and just anything to get the game back in my head again. But yeah, the whole point of this franchise is a survival horror. You're on your own. You're trying to figure out what the hell's happened, and something else has been released by Umbrella, and you're just going, what now?
Yeah, Operation Raccoon City. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
Sorry. That was going to bug the fuck out of me if I didn't look that up.
Yep. Now I would take over the whole stream, just going.
Yeah, it's too early to think.
Yep. So basically, Resident Evil 9 was once planned as a huge open-world multiplayer game starring Leon and Jill before Capcom hit reset in 2021, according to new insider info. Resident Evil 9 hasn't even been officially revealed yet, but it's already become one of the most talked about games in the franchise's history. With Capcom staying quiet, fans are left picking apart every leak and rumor that shows up online. I have covered a lot of these articles, and some of them just won't even read out because they're just the rumor mill and just absolute shite articles, and clickbait is ridiculous at the moment. Capcom would be better just coming out and saying something, because
I don't know. I think it's funnier that they don't. I mean, good on them. Fuck with people. At least keeps
they didn't even say that their festival that they have this year, not even a mention of it either.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was looking that up too, and the dates and stuff, and it's already happening, and it happened in May, at the beginning of May. Not a word.
That's good.
It's fake play. Yeah, as I said, the amount of fake news out there and just shite, and rumor mills. I wouldn't even read the stories out to debunk them because they're not worth it. Not worth giving them the time. Okay.
No. If you acknowledge them, then they only get more powerful.
Yeah. All the chatters only fueled the excitement, especially as people look for clues about where the series could go next after Resident Evil Village. Let's be honest, that one just blew everything out of the water.
Yeah, man.
That just was an iconic game, and actually, I can imagine Capcom being really, because that was like lightning in a bottle. Village just
100%
captured everyone's imagining, especially when games are going so shit and generic. And Resident Evil Village come out and just we're back to having fun again.
Yeah, that was like again, it's probably one of my favorite franchises, but that game was just next level insane.
So yeah, they were going a direction, realized it's not the way to go. They've stopped. That's sensible.
Yeah, that's
when you
almost like what you should do in life.
Yeah, so many people double down. Oh, we've decided this, and we're better than you. And yeah, it's nice to actually see people at the helm just caring about the products.
Right.
Capcom's been pretty consistent out of all the sort of main gaming studios, haven't they?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, any Capcom game I've played, I've enjoyed.
Yeah, and they've always had the same ethos of wanting to have a good time. Like you see other ones, EA games and all, and just going to absolute rat shit and worrying about microtransactions and DLCs and all that kind of shit, and not the actual game. Capcom, I think, out of them all, have stayed sort of true to what they are.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you still, of course, get your random DLC here and there, but I mean, like, specifically with, like, fucking Village, I mean, the DLC was just an expansion, and, was it a Rose's story or some shit?
But I don't mind that.
No, exactly, that's
game, you buy the main game, you play the main game, and then, like, even board games, you get the expansion packs for board games. You have your core game, you can play it 100% on its own, but if you want to go further, Talisman's a good example. you can play that. That's a really playable game. You could spend hours at it, not need anything else. However, if you want to go further, there's the expansion pack. You
Mhm.
can go off and do extra bits. I don't feel ripped off when I do that, but
No. No, not at all.
when you sell
Like,
you a
that's
game, it's still beta and it's
yeah,
full of bugs.
that's the shit that drives me insane. Like, it's like, I already paid for the fucking game. Why aren't you guys releasing, like, quality shit? Like, The Last of Us is a great example of how to do a fucking video game. Like, they take so goddamn long to release those because if that shit's not perfection when it hits you, they are gonna, like, kill themselves or something.
No, fair one. Yeah, that's it. Go back, make a good product, and guess what? It'll outlive. It'll always be talked about. It'll always be in the zeitgeist. People will pick it up again. One thing that's stupidly killed with games is the second-hand market. So people wanted to get it first, obviously bought it brand new, and then what did you have over there, GameStop or
Mhm.
something? So you basically, all right, I've played this now, traded it in, and then other people later on or casuals would pick it up, and it would still remain in the zeitgeist. And
Mhm.
some reason gaming companies decided, "No, we don't like that anymore."
Yeah, man. I remember when what was it, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One were getting ready to come out, and they were talking about how there was gonna be no game sharing, and it's like, you guys gotta be fucking kidding me. It's like, I can't buy a used game now? And of course they turned tail on that immediately because everybody was up in arms over that shit. But yeah, it's so weird because it's like, I mean, that's how I bought most of my video games, was used at GameStop.
Yeah.
Hell, that's how I bought a bunch of my DVD collection too. Was used movies at GameStop, which unfortunately they don't do anymore.
No, but it keeps things alive, breathes life
Hmm.
into it, and
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's where they're trying to build these like just almost like a skybox, a digibox, and you just connect online. You may as well just have a Steam account, not bother with
Right,
a console.
right.
The whole point of the disc and the hard drive is that you don't need to connect to anything, so you can just whenever don't have to worry about an internet signal, don't have to worry about other people online. See, that's
Mm.
my problem with multiplayer games. If you say you've got a group of friends, then you have to organize, you have to schedule, you have to make sure everyone's at the same time, blah blah blah. Where single player game, you can join on anytime. You can play for an hour, play for half an
Yep,
hour. Just
that's the only way I play.
yeah. God, our our Evil Dead.
Oh man, that was magical though. I
We were terrible.
yeah, yeah, that was a good time though.
Yeah, I was looking up Dead Rising. I just deleted because something happened here on the PC. I've deleted my Steam account I've removed it until I find out what the hell's happening because I can't afford to have it affecting this.
Hmm.
And that last game I played, Real Gods of Hystera, did something to my PC, and I'm
That's crazy.
raging at it. Absolutely raging.
Yeah, it's fucking insane when you go through a legitimate, gaming site and then it fucks your shit up. It's just so bizarre.
Yeah. Have you played Dead Rising?
Mm-mm.
I've seen it. I've seen the intro and stuff. I've seen some of the cutscenes. The beginning ones.
Mhm. Now it's one because that's a zombie game, right?
Yeah, he's a
Well,
reporter.
yeah, that one came out about the same time as a billion other zombie games, and it lost out on which one I was gonna buy. So yeah, it's not one I ever played.
Have you played Maneater,
Mm-mm.
the shark one?
Nope.
It's very much in the same vein as that. It's that sort of slapstick humor, sort of thing.
Nice.
So yeah, I could see it being fun. I just, like I said, I'm not downloading Steam again.
Fair enough.
I'm waiting to. I need to do a few things. I need a new table and stuff and that, and to get some bits done here before I get a new PC. That's on the cards for an upgrade,
Oh yeah.
and then I might use the old PC for shitty games. So if it gets wrecked, it gets wrecked. If that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah,
I
'cause then
can
you're not out
keep,
anything.
yeah, then keep the new one for purely keeping streaming and doing my work on.
Oh yeah.
But we shall see anyway. But yeah, there you go. So they were going to go this direction. They've realized it wasn't the right way, so they went back to the drawing board. We know nothing more about the game.
Yeah, and I'm cool with that.
Jill's a well drawn character, isn't she?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's
Big fan. Big
yeah.
fan.
So Dusk Golem, whoever that is. Resident Evil 9 originally started development in 2017, but it was in the early 2017 after Resident Evil 7 underperformed at launch of Capcom's expectations. Resident Evil 7 went on to have a huge tail in sales. But this is a bit reactionary. Was that Raccoon City?
No. 7 was Biohazard.
I got
No, that
lost
could
after 3.
Raccoon City. Oh man, that's a shame because
Nemesis. Is it Nemesis? Veronica. I get lost, honestly. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to go back and get the actual storylines of these into my head.
yeah, no, it's I'm trying to remember. I think Operation Raccoon City would have been after 5, right before 6, or was it after? I think it was before 6.
I'll need to look all this up. But so basically, there was meant to be Jill and Leon, and they were busy deposited because they're full time operatives now, aren't they, in this franchise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebecca Chambers. I can't remember who Rebecca Chambers is.
Yeah, and I'm terrible with names, so I won't
Yeah.
be any help on that end.
Obviously, Jill Valentine, Chris and Claire Redfield, Leon S. Kennedy, Ada Wong. They're the main characters I can remember.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they've shelled that idea, so we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, we still don't know anything more about Resident Evil 9, and I don't think it's going to be coming out to 2026.
Yeah, and again, I'm totally cool with that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't I hate knowing shit before I get shit. Like, I just wanna play the fucking game and be surprised.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need it all spelled out. I just want a good game.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it. I just want
so
a good
much to
game. I'm a simple creature.